Hello everyone and welcome to the next part of the devlog, and today we are going to be looking at the different biomes as well as magic and skills. Of course, we're going to be looking at the reworked skills. We're going to be looking at the new sound effects made by our sound designer, as well as the cool new magic circles. But now we do get into the skills themselves. So the first skill that I am going to show you guys is called, well, it's Lust Death Blessing. You probably know it from before as the aura skill that was just around you. It was kind of basic, you know. In Tensura 1.21, it looks a bit different. This is what Death Blessing looks like. Did that not kill you? Oh, right, because I turned off, What do you mean I missed? Oh! Alright, so you actually have to aim it. You actually do have to aim it, but it is really cool. Can, Mimors, can you use it on something so I can see what it looks like from the side? You can use it on the spider there. Oh my god, look at that. Is that not cool as fuck? Like, that is one of the the best things I've seen. Next up, we have Black Flame. Black Flame has also been reworked a tiny bit. First of all, we have Flame Breath, which does have its own, a bit different sound than what normal fire sounds like. We also have Fireball, which sounds absolutely cool. Really cool. Next up, we have Hellflare. That was Hellflare. Let's look at it again from a bit of a different perspective. It's a really big, really cool fireball. I don't think we have anything on Black Flame, but we do have Wrath, and Wrath has been slightly reworked. So what we reworked with Wrath is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna turn on actually two different abilities at the same time, just so we have a better perspective of it. This is what Breeder Reactor looks like. You get this tight red aura around you. Memoirs, would you like to show it to us? By the way. Well, there it is. This is what it looks like from a third perspective. Like I said, it's a tight red aura. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Obviously, we have Enrage, which does make everyone very pissed and murdery. Next up, we have a new magic called Summon Basilisk. From its name, I can assume that you know what it does. But I did want to show off this really cool summoning circle, because that is just really cool. Next up, we have the reworked effect of Blizzard. Now, all magic has had their magic circles completely reworked, and this is a pretty big one. And once I turn that off, we have the new Blizzard effect. In my opinion, a bit cooler than the previous one. I believe you could also, yeah. So when you have the Blizzard mode, you can also shoot projectiles. Oh, he already died. And they're pretty good projectiles, so Alright, I gotta stop this now. Next up, we have Aerial Blade, which also has its own... Wait, let's actually look at that animation, because the animation is sick. After 5 seconds, boom, he gets massacred. Same thing happens with Darkness Cannon. Could you actually shoot Darkness Cannon into the air? Oh, that's what it looks like. Look at that. So looks-wise, it does look pretty similar. Honestly, I might just make that look like a black black lightning a bit. Next up, we do have Earth Storm though, and the Earth magic circle is pretty sick. Now both Earth Storm and Blizzard have been reworked to have a, once again, consistent look. After that, we also have Electro Blast with the Wind magic circle. That looks pretty sick, you gotta say. Let's look at Memoirs. Oh yeah. Big boom, baby. Afterwards, we have Flare Circle. Oh shit. Is that not really cool? Yeah, let's see that big fire blast. Boom, it's like a massive fire tornado. Is that not pretty sick? Except we also have Gate, which has had its visuals reworked. So you can see so far... Oh, never mind. That was the wrong one. This is what I was trying to do. Space Magic, which has its own magic circle, which in my opinion is the coolest one potentially. And after 15 seconds, you get the Gate. And now we're gonna say that works, and we're gonna open a portal to it. But this is what the portal is going to look like. It is a spinning a portal, just like in the last version, but with a slightly different skin. And then once you go into it, there's kind of like another teleportation, except it doesn't work because it's 0, 0, 0. Next up, we also have Heat Wave, which has had its aura effect reworked. Well, not as Heat Spear. The Heat Storm, it also has this kind of volley effect around the main character, or well, the caster. And it does some cool damage. Damn, Memoirs, you strong as fuck. Ooh. Well, I would say that the auras have been significantly improved. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And now let's get on to a few more practical skills, like the Demon Lord Haki. Now, this looks pretty cool. It's been reworked to be a bit more similar to the one from the anime, but honestly, it's very hard to implement that into Minecraft. It does look pretty cool, and it does sound pretty cool. Once again, shout out to our sound designer, because like really, really cool stuff. Next up, we have Sacred Haki, which is very similar in shape, but has different color. Also, we made it opaque so you guys can actually see through it. Oh yeah, Infinite Aura. And then we have Black Lightning, which has also been reworked. And we're gonna hit Memoirs with it. See, he did seem to survive, which is great. So we're gonna hit him with the increased version of it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that thick bolt of lightning. So we're gonna find a nice little house. And boom, look at that. Black Fire has also had its effect change up a bit, so it looks a bit more colder now, in my opinion. with the addition of the blue. Then next up we have Blast, which I'm going to allow Memoirs to show off, because Blast is a really cool ability. And afterwards we're gonna get to Deathstorm, which is one of my favorite skills to show off. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Destroying everything. You can even use it for mining. And then after that, we have one of the coolest abilities of Tensura Reincarnated. We all know it, we all love it. It's Deathstorm. I'm gonna click this magical little button, which is C for me. And then we get to the mayhem. As everything that is not friendly or aligned with me is going to get hit by tornadoes, black lightning, blocks will fly, builds will crumble, and only you and your friend will be the ones surviving. And Memoirs, of course, because Memoirs is God. I actually think that's it from the skills. I should probably turn off Black Lightning though. And now we are going to be looking at the new biomes in Tensura Reincarnated. Now these biomes are very hard to live in. Most of our Patreon members know of it already because for the past few weeks we've been making posts about it. Basically, we have added a few cool new biomes and I wanted to show them off to you. So we're going to start off with the Miasmic Plains. The Miasmic Plains are a place of darkness and a dark, filthy fog which blocks the sun. Now this allows creatures, mostly the undead, to walk around here during the day. I believe this is also the spawn point for wights, which is kind of nice, and potentially vampires. It would kind of make sense. But basically, this is an area where your magicules are going to regen quite a lot. You would see that my magicules are relatively quickly going back. Well, not relatively quickly, but it's not too bad. It's about 200 per tick. It's still a lot better than any type of regen you would get in other places. And once again, there we see... Oh, my bad. I wanted to zoom in. There we see an evil centipede. Look at this scary guy. Oh god, the tentacles and stuff. Oof. But yeah, this place is where a lot, mainly and only skeletons and zombies and the undead will spawn. I'm also going to put up the Patreon post on one of the sides so that you guys can see like what we did there and the exact specifics. For now, we are going to teleport to the next one, which is going to be the Desert of Death. Now, I know that it has quite a scary name, but... Huh? Oh, those two have the same... Never mind, we're teleporting to the Barrowlands. Now, we find ourselves in the Barren Lands. The Barrowlands have a magical concentration that is 100 times bigger than the average. And you can see that by the fact that I am getting around 500 magicules per tick, which is kind of insane. And it's allowing me to like get a lot of mana back. This place is also richer than normal in magic ore deposits. But just because of the fact that the area is dangerous, but not due to the enemies themselves. Just like its name, the Barren Lands have no creatures in them, but that's because the terrain itself is so dangerous. The next one is very similar, and we're gonna teleport there, and it's the Desert of Death. And the Desert of Death is fundamentally different from the Barren Lands due to the fact that it has no weak or harmless animals here. Only the strongest animals and the strongest creatures possible are going to spawn here. Those being centipedes, snakes, night spiders, generally big creatures which are very strong. I feel like we're just getting unlucky right now. This place also has a larger than normal Magicule concentration, that being 60 times the normal one. And you can see that by the fact that I get around 300. There we have an Armorsaurus, a Night Spider, a Nut Spider in the back, a Night Spider. As you can see, this place is filled with animals, well, with monsters, strong ones as well. We are going to drop, go and teleport to our last biome, and in my opinion, it's also the coolest biome of them all. Everyone here knows it, everyone here loves it. It's the Ancient Forest. Boom! We are in the Ancient Forest. This is a new biome in Tensura 1.21, and it is filled with massive trees. Now this forest is also where spirits spawn, as well as the Labyrinth tree. Now it is somewhere around here, but you gotta find it, you gotta get lucky, you know how it is. But these trees are absolutely gorgeous. You can thank the builders for that in the comments, because this place is just so cool. Like, look at this tree, it is massive, and you can build like a cool ass tree house, or you can just cut it down for a lot of oak. So in my opinion, the coolest biome that we have looked through so far. I want to thank you all for watching, and there's a lot of content that is going to be posted within the next, I would say, month and a half. And with every new update, there's going to be more content for the devlogs, so those will be coming out relatively consistently from now on, to build hype and to show you guys the new cool stuff that we've added. So once again, I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in devlog part 2.